one tight get. Evening, everybody. Who's up for the pre-match show? It's just me yapping. Just had my tea, wolfed it down, made the schoolboy error of buying a bag of sausages from the freezer in Aldi. They were £1 for a bag of them. They were absolutely disgusting. Dog ate them though. What are we on? 7 minutes. 2 viewers in the room. Joe's there. Liverpool. Kerry Young. Hi, Kerry. New name. Well, I've been a Blackpool before, which means Blackpool fan. The season was a game changer for me with the introduction of Billy Eyre. My first ever away game was Walsall, and I never looked back, going on a run of 6 years. To which Joe replied, 1991-92 was my favourite time before I was under King Billy. Certainly were, Joe. All right, everyone listening, is this stream okay? Can you all hear it? Five viewers. Please do get involved in the chat, people. If you're listening, just make yourselves known. Introduce yourselves. Say hello. I'll say hello back. Just share this message out to a few people. Just send it to my WhatsApp group with Nick and Tim and Matt. Matt's going to be back on the pod. I've re-signed him. We're doing a lot of virtual pods. Just sending out the link to a few of my pals and acquaintances. Send it to John. I'll just bump me post on AVFTT. Got that. Can hear you. Okay. That's Tim. Tim, you're there in the chat. Say hello if you are. La 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 la. Play sound effect.
Davis is on the far side. Ainscough coming square. That's the ball. That's a good try. What a goal! Oh, what a goal for the side, surely! Oh, Nick Walsh! What a superb goal!
Evening, Nick. Can you hear me? I like the Mick Walsh one. We'll do it again.
Davis is on the far side. Ainscough coming square. That's the ball. That's a good try. What a goal! Oh, what a goal for the side, surely! Oh, Nick Walsh! What a superb goal!
It's a superb goal. Let's have going down. Evening, Matt. Nick and Matt are here. Just need Tim to turn up now. We've got the set. I'm just going to put this on Facebook. Hang on. Dum-de-dum. I'm here, but you can't hear me, Tim's just said. What? Don't know what you mean, Tim. Right, what's the countdown on? Minute to go. Ooh, the exciting times.
Davis is on the far side. Ainscough coming square. That's the ball. That's a good try. What a goal! Oh, what a goal for the side, surely! Oh, Nick Walsh! What a superb goal!
Any sound effects requests while we're waiting? Not this Mandy Higgins. This is a good one. I'm going to have to turn it on.
We're everywhere and always Blackpool. That's where we're at. Driving down the M55 in our cars and vans. We're roaming all over the country, yet going mad. Knowing everything is moving because we like it like that.
Tim's calling me at an inopportune time. The stream's about to start. Tim, what do you want? Text me. The stream's about to start. Right, everybody, hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're now about to start the video highlights from the 1990/91 season. It's the season when Billy Eyre took charge. We had some great players. We had Tony Rodwell, Trev Sinclair, Bamber, Groves, Ayresy, Mark Taylor. Great players. It was Groves who'd been playing there. Might have been the following season. Ultimately ended up with failure on the at Wembley Stadium with Dave Bamber missing. Get rid of that. Dave Bamber missing the penalty after scoring 38 goals. But it was a great season nonetheless. I think it was my first ever trip to Wembley watching Blackpool. In front of there was only about 12,000 there. How times have changed, eh? This mic setup kind of gets in the way, but hey ho, you live and learn. Some might say that's a good thing. So let's, without further ado, get on with it. So here we go. Get Trev there. This lad, Roderick. No sound. Right, hang on.
McKay brings
Try
it
that
away. Cut out once again by Gang. By Stoneman. And Richards! Richards! Yes! It's
Sound
there!
on.
Carl Richards! 32 minutes on the clock.
Sound on, guys. Anybody?
Mark Murray. Richards. Oh, lovely skill. He's still got it. Well, skill and strength there. It's out to Murray on this left-hand side. Fate to go Wally. Nutmegs the defender. Lancaster. It's there! Two in a minute. Lancaster and Richards. Well, Lancaster resumes where he left off against Barrow.
No sound.
Shortest 10 yards I've ever...
Sorry about that, folks. I think the music's comedy. The sound's now working. Minor technical error there, so let's kick it off again because the music's quite funny. Right. Thanks, everyone.
We'll just say, there's Roderick. Loves to cut inside this lad, Roderick.
Tickles me every time.
Possibly a little bit too greedy there.
This lad, Roderick.
We do like to see Blackpool players fall over. It's a chance! Oh, just wide.
I thought that was in, I must admit, but that was again the same tactic, and it almost paid off there.
Between Dave Lancaster and Woodyer. Garner quickly takes it to Sinclair. High bounce there. McKay brings it away. Cut out once again by Gang. By Stoneman. And Richards! Richards! Yes! It's there! Carl Richards! 32 minutes on the clock.
Slightly over celebrated for a pre-season friendly against Skelmersdale. Was anyone actually at this? I think I was.
Mark Murray. Richards. Oh, lovely skill. He's still got it. Well, skill and strength there. It's out to Murray on this left-hand side. Fate to go Wally. Nutmegs the defender. Lancaster. It's there! Two in a minute. Lancaster and Richards. Well, Lancaster resumes where he left off against Barrow. I mean, oh,
That's the only thing he did.
shortest 10 yards I've ever seen. Bishop, chance.
Here's Tim.
Well, made space for himself.
A bit more enthusiastic than Darren Whiting.
Richards. Roderick, chance there. Oh! Flashed across the face of the goal. Richards can chase after this, maybe. And there's full time. No extra goals in the second half.
Which Rimmer will take. Neil Rimmer, the Wigan captain. He's got Johnson in there and Paddison, plus Langley just outside. Parkinson is stayed back for this one as the ball's headed out. Only as far as Neil Rimmer again, who gives it to Langley. Langley's got Johnson at the back post and he's aimed for Daly. Instead it comes to Worthington, who can't turn. Powell might score, and he does. Yes, Gary Powell opens the scoring for Wigan Athletic with the first goal of the game.
I think it's Darren Whiting,
Johnson
Matt, on
and
the
Bamber
home
up again.
goods.
Bamber again wins it, and both of them scurry back as Garner plays the ball through for Bamber. Bamber in the area, tries to get the shot in, and it's skirming about in there, and finally Atherton just knocks it out for a corner.
Skirming
Cargill launched the
about.
kick. Johnson wins a header against Bamber. That'll give him confidence. And then Paddison keeps the ball in play. Good play from Darren Paddison. Then Powell loses out too quickly. And Blackpool have a chance here to go forward again. Great challenge from Langley. The ball's still in play though. Ers swings it in. Bamber's third. It's in. It's a goal. Dave Bamber has scored for Blackpool to tie things up at 1-1. 5 minutes to go till the half-time break, and Dave Bamber squeezes him behind the Wigan defence. Ers with a free kick swings it in. Bamber's there. Oh, he's hit the post. He's still in the area, and off it line it goes. It wasn't Bamber, it was Dave Lancaster. And there's the final whistle. The end of an uninspiring game that did have chances and did at times look like it might bring quite enjoyable entertainment to a warm afternoon.
Next, Bolton Wanderers visited Bloomfield Road, and amongst their ranks was former Poole marksman Tony Cunningham. Both sides, of course, lost down at Wembley in their respective divisional playoffs, and so were keen to get back on the right tracks.
Mr. Motivator's back. Phil Brown there.
Scott Green on the Bolton right fired in a cross which was well turned in by Tony Cunningham past Steve McLagan, the Blackpool goal, and so Bolton took the lead in the first half. Cunningham, of course, has since joined Rotherham United, also the 4th Division. Mike Davis's long ball found Andy Garner in space, but in the one-on-one situation with the Bolton goalkeeper, it was the latter that came out on top.
Andy there.
Blackpool equalised when Alan Wright's cross was deflected past the Bolton goalkeeper by Wyn Stanley, and so Blackpool were level. However, lapse marking by the Blackpool defence allowed Mark Kane to fire Bolton back into the lead. So 2-1 to Bolton Wanderers. Here we see Paul Groves denied, then David Ayres, and finally Phil Horner sees his effort blocked by the keeper's legs, and the chance goes begging. Once again Groves denied, and so Blackpool unfortunately
I hope you don't mean me there,
first time
Dennis.
in many months, losing 2-1 at home to Bolton.
Cut.
Yeah, Blackpool want to get off with a winning way to the season after a disastrous end in the defeat at Wembley against Torquay on penalties. As for Blackpool, can they get a decent corner in from Ayres? There's a lot of movement in there as Bamba goes up for there and it's just over the bar for Cesare to clear.
Hang on a minute, this is 91-92, isn't it?
Blackpool, after an uneasy start, are starting to take control of this game. As Bamba again wins the header and Ayres tries the shot, it's still inside the area and it's gone in! Blackpool take the lead. Andy Garner, I'm sure, scored that one. Yes, it's against either and then goes for MacDonald. MacDonald lays it back for him. The ball is driven across the area. Guick's there and then Rodwell. And Stantham will pick the ball up for Walsall again. Good play from Derek Stantham moving forward. He might fancy a shot. He does. Great effort. Good save. Superb effort from Derek Stantham. And again, it's in a dangerous position. You fancy that Stantham, who's just had an effort tipped over by McElhargy, might fancy a crack. But we've got a few other players like MacDonald in there. He tips it. Good save again from McElhargy.
Down to your knowledge,
Walsall
Gary,
now starting to hit the goal.
The ticker.
Stantham, who's had the best effort for Walsall, plays the ball inside the box. Blackpool again clear it. And Garner flicks it on to nobody. Stantham will knock it back in. No, he won't. He's given the ball away, and now Blackpool the chance here, the counter-attack. Groves plays it through. Garner penalty. That has to be a penalty for Blackpool, or at least a sending off. Argument continues there on the edge of the area. You can certainly hear what the Blackpool fans think of it.
Must have pressed the wrong file. Does everyone want to stick with this and do the 1991 another time?
He doesn't need a stretcher.
Which you all think?
Because Mr. Hart has sent him off.
Yeah, it is.
And Bamba finds himself in a bit of room. Meffen's on him now. Bamba trying to turn, lays it off though to Guick. Guick's got Rodwell in a good position, instead goes for the cross. Gale comes for it, don't make it, goal for Blackpool.
And that's Scully.
David Ayres has made it 2-0 here for Blackpool. And I'm sure that will seal the game. Mark Gale came for a cross that he never really should have attempted to reach. Offside. This really has been a very stop-start game. We've had not much cohesion between either sets of forward and midfielders as Bamba and Garner try and work something. Garner shots, what a goal! That has got to be a great goal from Andy Garner. A superb finish and a superb goal from the Blackpool captain. That has got to be one of the best goals of the season. Andy Garner with a superb finish. Blackpool now starting to run a bit of a riot here. Right on the far side, gets a good crossing offside. The goal won't count. And all of a sudden, gains one. Bamba inside the area. He's got support if he can find it and does so. Oh, nearly find Groves. Guick's there. Groves will score. No. Just wide of the post. And a whistle goes. And end of a great start to the season for Blackpool. A 3-0 win.
Sorry about that, folks. Schoolboy error on my part. I've actually
Blackpool away at Mansfield Town, and they came away with an impressive 3-0 win. Dave Bamba got 2, and on goal by Charles was the other goal. Here's the pick of the lot. Dave Bamba latching on from that
what a goal.
Cracking goal from him.
I have changed the ticker though.
On a sunny August afternoon at Brunton Park, Carlisle, Blackpool came close to taking an early first half lead, but here we see Carlisle take the lead when Fife and Thomas combine well, to create a chance from which Dean Walling makes no mistake after only 14 minutes.
I think in these away reports, he overdubs the commentary afterwards. Doesn't sound natural to me.
This excellent ball from Paul Stoneman finds David Ayres on the Blackpool left. Taking on his marker, he gets to the byline to pull back an excellent cross from which Dave Bamber equalises for Blackpool.
Great header. Remember that.
The winning goal came when David Ayres' fair challenge on Callum O'Hanlon fell to Tony Rodwell in the 41st minute. A defensive lapse allowed him to fire Blackpool into the lead, while referee Dawson incurred the wrath of the home fans. Blackpool's 1,000 travelling fans celebrated in style.
There they are, celebrating in style. Did anyone go to this? Any memories?
In the second leg of the Rumbelows Cup first round tie, Mansfield Town visited Bloomfield Road, trailing 3-0 from the first leg. Dave Bamber came close to adding to Blackpool's aggregate lead. After half an hour, Garner's cross allowed Dave Bamber to nod Poole into an unassailable 4-0 aggregate lead. A lovely turn from Andy Garner set Bamber on his way again, but this time his fierce shot from the edge of the box hit the crossbar and was cleared by Foster. Shades of Jeff Hurston, 1966. George Foster's Mansfield equalised right on half-time when Gray tapped in Gary Ford's centre. 1-1 on the night. But 3 minutes into the second half, Dave Bamber restored the Seasiders' lead, getting on the end of Garner's flick.
He always looks jaded and dejected when he scored a Bamber, as we could get.
Bamber's hat-trick was achieved from 18 yards when George Foster left his keeper exposed. Apologies for the camera work there by Granada.
Blame Granada, Darren.
A lovely turn from Paul Wilkinson was saved there by Steve McElhargy. Paul Groves then made the aggregate score 7-1 to Blackpool on the night when he headed home from Andy Gout's corner 5 minutes later.
Ginge. One club man.
Here we see Mike Davis on a rare sortie upfield, firing just over the bar.
Just over, 8 feet over.
And finally, Steve Spooner's goal from a corner made the score 4-2 on the night and 7-2 to Blackpool on aggregate. Four months after their playoff defeat at Bloomfield Road, Scunthorpe United returned to Bloomfield Road for a league encounter. There's Rodwell. Keeps it in play. Turns it back there for Gauk. Chance here for Davis to turn the cross in, but he couldn't quite get it over. Rodwell does. And that was Ayres. Cleared. Hicks under pressure. Off his own crossbar. Well, in fact, there was pushing. So free kick, Scunthorpe.
Is that right? Is he Loyal's mate?
So Hicks playing the ball upfield. And there's a chance here for Hall. Into the side netting. And that should have been the first goal.
Yeah, Robbo, we'll have to have a word with Loyal to get him on here. Be alright, laugh.
A bit of confusion in the Blackpool defence, but Gauk brings it away. Not a good ball by him. Straight to the Scunthorpe winger. And here's a chance for Buckley. And it's turned in. McElhargy helpless there. 39 minutes gone. Scunthorpe take the lead. A fine finish from Buckley.
Ha ha ha, Scunthorpe, you don't know what's coming.
So Blackpool behind here at Bloomfield Road, just as they were in the playoff encounter back in May. There's Wright. Blackpool bidding to get an early response. And that's a throw-in for Blackpool on that far side, underneath the scratching sheds. And it's Alan Wright who'll take it. Good running there from Paul Groves. And that one looked to be dangerous kicking, but the referee right on the spot lets it go. Wright inside to Groves. Back on his feet. And that's run through kindly to David Ayres. Man in the middle. And I think that went in off Hicks in the Scunthorpe defence. And Blackpool are level. Scunthorpe 1, Blackpool 1 here at Bloomfield Road. 40 minutes gone. McElhargy might have come for that, and that was a free header there.
That empty cup.
So, less than 10 minutes remaining here. Blackpool bidding to carry on their winning ways here. And it's Rodwell on the far side. Cutting inside one challenge. Runs through there for Paul Groves, and that is a tremendous goal. Paul Groves, 82 minutes on the clock, buys Blackpool 2-1 in front.
A great strike. Quality Groves.
The Seaside is certainly holding the aces when it comes to matches against Scunthorpe. And Paul Groves in particular.
The audio on this video.
So time running out for Scunthorpe into the last minute. Can Blackpool hold out here? Well, that was a bit of a late, clumsy challenge, and in fact, Scunthorpe can create something here. Chance maybe in the last minute. Oh, that was so fortunate for the Seasiders. Final score then here at Bloomfield Road. Blackpool 2, Scunthorpe United 1.
Jonathan McCarthy inflicted Blackpool's first defeat at York City. The goal coming after 58 minutes. Nice work on the right. Watch for McCarthy coming in with a diving header. That was enough to win the game for York. And
after 33 minutes in the league clash between Mansfield Town and Blackpool at Field Mill, the home side took the lead through Steve Charles. But who else should score for Blackpool but Dave Bamber? And that's how the game ended, 1-1.
Mr. Villiers, the manager of the month for August.
Number 6, Ian Gore. Number 7, Tony Rodwell. Number 8, Phil Warner.
3-0 last year. As the corner swings across, it was 1 there, and there's Dale, and a good save from McElhargy. Would pass, and Blackpool can build here through Garner. There's Groves, thought about creating some space. There's Ayres on the far side, and he has to work for that one. We'll keep it in play. Fires in the cross, and there's a chance here for Bamber, and cleared off the line there. In Gore to Garner. Touched on, then there's Ayres. They couldn't quite thread it through to Tony Rodwell, and Cardiff can break here through Gibbons. Dale upfield there, and Davis has put it into his own net. Cardiff City take the lead, and an own goal there from Mike Davis, lofting the ball over his own goalkeeper there, with Chris Pike coming in behind him, and that sends Cardiff fans wild with delight, as well it might. First time in a long time that I can remember Blackpool. First time in a long time that I can remember Blackpool going behind.
That wasn't me.
At home, that is.
It was the video.
Davis there, unable to keep the ball in. Well, in fact, he managed to do something there, right? You can't blame him about that. He had to do the covering job, but let's hope that that's the inspiration that Blackpool need here this afternoon. Certainly woken up both sets of supporters.
The video quality's too bad to try and spot yourself in the crowd, I think.
That's a better cross from him. There's a man there if needs be, and it's a chance for Blackpool. It's turned in by Phil Horner.
Ginge plays them.
Short one, right to turn it over, and that's a good save from Ward. An intelligent ball there from Dave Bamber to Alan Wright, and he can bring the ball over the halfway line here. Bring it inside, turning it through to Bamber. And that's a good chance for Groves. Maybe he can try the shot. It's a low one, and only a couple of inches wide. Important. But then again, I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. Garner allowed to run onto the ball. Groves stretches, and that is tremendous play. Blackpool in possession now with theirs. Cross into the middle. Bamber was there. Here's a chance for Groves. Takes a deflection. And if Cardiff snatch something here, then you can't begrudge them that. And that's an interesting opportunity. I think it hit the post. Roger Gibbons it was. Abrahams close to getting a touch. Blackpool's winning sequence comes to an end. And the final score here at Bloomfield Road. Blackpool 1, Cardiff City 1. The goal scorers, an own goal for Cardiff City, Mike Davis. And for Blackpool, Phil Horner.
Crappy graphics. Again, that's not me.
And the back route to goal was cut off, so Davis has to take it away on his own. And they've sprung the offside trap again, and here's Ayres. Oh, good effort. And Harvey Lim had to stretch for that, but that's 3 times now that offside trap has been sprung.
Harvey Lim, who remembers him? Wrestling with Ayres, both got sent off by Julian.
Yeah, yeah. What's that, Bud? Yeah.
Go. Right. David Ayres, Taylor will have to stay on side. That's an excellent ball through for Groves, if he can use it. Oh, yes!
Who's this commentator? Does anyone know?
17 minutes gone and Blackpool in the lead, and that man Dave Bamber has opened the scoring. Superb ball through for Paul Groves. His shot was stopped by Harvey Lim. Dave Bamber was there to clear up.
3-9 last home game, Tim.
Not making any progress. Right in space again, though. Good efforts.
Harvey Lim looks a bit
wasn't
like
a bad
Damien.
ball, actually, was it, to Ayres? Oh, well collected by Ayres. Superb. Good cross. Good move. Couldn't quite keep it down. And that's another corner. Oh, well played by Bamber. That's superb control. Now he's going to go all the way. Well. Oh, that's well played. Well, good defending from Alan Walker, and it was a good cross. A post. Bamber ready to run in. Another deep one. Davis's cross. 2-0. Good goal. Well, the pressure paid off, and Dave Bamber's got his second. End of the day, comfortable victory. Blackpool 2, Gillingham 0.
To show they belong at the top, they really should be beating the club at the bottom. They brushed aside Doncaster with 2 first-half goals. Dave Bamber's 10th of the season scored in total isolation. Not a defender in sight. They could hardly claim to have lost Bamber, could they?
Away at Donny.
Trevor Sinclair's scampering pace set up the killer goal 10 minutes later. His cutback wrong-footed the congregation gathered in the penalty area for substitute Mark Taylor to enter from the wings to pick his spot. Blackpool could, maybe should have had twice as many. They're bang on course, though.
Number 4.
The second round of the Rumbelows Cup paired Blackpool with second division Barnsley, managed by Mel Machin. And in the first leg, it was Dave Bamber who caused all sorts of problems for the Barnsley defence.
Someone look it up.
Here we see him turning smartly to see Butler pull off a fine save at his near post. Paul Groves for the free kick, and it's Davies who plays the ball forward, and Dave Bamber in space is denied only by the crossbar. Blackpool kept up the pressure, and here we see Mike Davies. Ball runs through to Groves, and his pass to Dave Bamber sees David Ayres turn the ball in at the far post, but however the linesman's flag on the far side ruled the goal offside.
Surge every single game, isn't there, in the centre?
Dave Bamber was a thorn in the side of Barnsley all night, and it's him who eventually gets on the end of another good Blackpool move. Davies on the right, and Tony Rodwell caused all sorts of problems, and finally it's Dave Bamber who turns the ball wide. David Ayres' corner almost gave Blackpool the lead when Phil Horner got on the end of an excellent Ayres effort, but again Butler saved well.
Shocking, innit?
With the minutes ticking away, Blackpool poured forward, hoping to get a valuable first leg lead, knowing that the second leg at Oakwell was soon to follow. Sinclair brought the ball forward, saw his effort blocked.
It's like he's
the cross from Ayres is headed in by Dave Bamber in the last minute.
What a great header.
So Blackpool take a goal lead to Oakwell against second division opposition.
It was like a real big deal, that, wasn't it? Beating Barnsley for 3-2.
Record either, 3 goals, and Dave Bamber didn't even get on the score sheet. Some going. Here's Alistair Mann.
With Rotherham lying 5th and unbeaten on their travels, Blackpool knew it wasn't going to be easy to maintain that magnificent home record. Steve McElhargy denying Dean Barrick acrobatically. But with that chance weathered and one Dave Bamber in your side, you're always going to cause problems yourself. The post just denying Bamber. But Blackpool had to wait until just before half-time for their opener. Richard Ayres superbly losing players before squeezing his shot over Stuart Ford. Great skill on the edge of the box, and Ford certainly unlucky not to see the shot go over. Ayres again came close in the second half a little later, but this time Stuart Ford's effort were rewarded.
Ayres was quality.
But Blackpool on top in the match, and of course of Division 4. They increased their lead after a scramble, the bar, and all sorts of heroics denying them initially. But to keep pressure on the top, you have to keep pressure on opposing defences. Paul Groves benefiting 2-0. Stuart Ford came, perhaps he shouldn't have done, and Groves was left with the net and 3 players to beat. 11 minutes from time, and with 5,300 fans baying for more, a deflected shot from Tony Rodwell found the net again. Well, magnificent home form is always one way to build a promotion push, and with a little bit of luck and some good finishing, you can always stay right at the top.
Before kick-off, there was a real downpour by Michael Davis to his keeper, and the danger for the moment for Blackpool is over. Wilson looked for that one. Farrell was offside, but Blackpool in possession. Big up and under, and Gernon's having a struggle, and that is a good goal. It was scored by number 10, Trevor Sinclair. Gernon.
Anyone else?
Perhaps should have done a bit better.
Yeah, there we are.
What a sharp shot from Sinclair, and Blackpool 1-0 ahead.
That's Trav.
Blackpool so close to getting promoted last season, made it to the final of the playoffs, where they lost to Torquay. It must be number 2, it's wide. Dear me, that's a bad miss.
With those chances now.
That really should have been the second goal, completely through.
State that ground.
Blackpool could be 3-0 up. That was a bad miss by Grove. Chard. Now Wilson. Steve Brown. Nicely done by Brown. Oh dear, it could fall down for Barnes. Oh, he scored. Well, completely against the run of play, Bobby Barnes gets one back. Support a decent bit of football. I could imagine he's a bit disappointed there because his side have been the best so far, and of course it's not all over yet by a long way, and they're very nearly back ahead, and that is another bad miss. Well, a bit dangerous for the Cobblers. The great ball in, over the top from Groves, and it was another good chance. League leaders to a 1-1 draw.
Blackpool's first leg lead of 1 goal was turned around by Barnsley. David Curry's long shot put in by Brendan O'Connell to get Barnsley back on level terms. Blackpool had chances in extra time, but it was John Pearson who came up with the winner to mean that Blackpool go out of the Rumbelows Cup.
Oh God, look who it is.
With the Conservative Party conference in town, Blackpool played Lincoln City in a Sunday fixture in front of over 5,000 fans at Bloomfield Road. Blackpool started well and threatened early. That was ball into the middle there, turned into the side netting by Phil Horner. Wright's attempted shot eventually fell to David Ayres via Tony Rodwell and Paul Groves, and on the edge of the box he was brought down after 33 minutes. David Ayres there feeling that the offence had been committed inside the penalty area and tempers flared. The referee ran on the spot, awarded the free kick outside the penalty area, and Phil Horner prepared to take it. A tremendous shot past the hapless goalkeeper and defensive
That's
wall.
the goal.
Meant Phil Horner had scored his
The
third goal of the
Horner
season.
chant originated
Blackpool were a
after.
goal in front.
Was it the South Paddock when that was taken? He scored that.
David Ayres again caused all sorts of problems, but his effort there also ending up in the side netting.
Well, I'm just kind of depressed listening to him.
One of those typical surging runs from Tony Rodwell, and he clears almost 2/3 of the length of the pitch to set Phil Horner on his way. It looked to be an innocuous challenge there from Nicholson of Lincoln City, but the referee on the spot awards the red card, presumably for dissent, and Lincoln City are reduced to 10 men.
It's a city.
So already in a healthy position, Blackpool knew that they only had to keep their concentration and apply the pressure to create more chances. And when one came along, it was Dave Bamber who strolled into the penalty area, only to be brought down by the Lincoln goalkeeper with a second goal beckoning.
That's never bad.
With 19 minutes to go, it was Blackpool's Paul Groves who prepared to take the penalty kick against Lincoln City goalkeeper Dickens. A firm spot kick straight up the middle put Blackpool 2 goals in front and coasting to the 3 points.
Second goal coming after 71 minutes, the scorer, number 4, Paul Groves.
Amazingly, Lincoln City were reduced to only 9 men when he was dismissed for a vindictive foul on Ian Gore. The referee's attention finally being brought by the linesman on the near side and a number of offended Blackpool players. After consulting his linesman, the referee waving the red card at Lincoln's number 9.
He's got to run the gauntlet down the west.
So with Lee sent off, Lincoln were reduced to only 9 men. And the prospect of further Blackpool goals became more likely when Alan Wright broke into the penalty area, and finally Bamber on the edge of the 6-yard box turned in Blackpool's 3rd goal of the afternoon. Blackpool finally achieved a record 22-match home unbeaten run with the referee's full-time whistle. Blackpool's reign at the top came to an abrupt end in their first league meeting with Barnet at Underhill, when they fell behind after only 7 minutes to a well-taken goal by Willis. Paul's pass beating Blackpool's frail offside trap.
Like a Red Bull. That's when you get some coke. Not that sort.
But Blackpool had their chances and really should have come out with something from this match. How's this for skill from Tony Rodwell? A lovely turn there, beating 2 players, and he sets Trevor Sinclair up on the Blackpool right. Looking up to the far post, he sees Dave Bamber steaming in, but his effort goes just wide. Excellent support from the Blackpool travelling fans. Tony Rodwell came close when his effort was deflected over and onto the bar, but it wasn't to be Blackpool's day. In the second half, Barnet emphasised their authority and in fact overtook Blackpool at the top of the table when Gary Poole headed in from right under the keeper's arms. So 2-0 to Barnet. Blackpool's misery was completed when Challer's 61st minute corner kick went straight through the Blackpool defence and made it 3-0 to the home side.
Number 5, John Pender. Number 6.
Here's Groves. Corner. Good ball out to Ayres. Takes on his man. It's a good cross. Well, Marriott was under some kind of pressure from Bamba, but kept his head and it... Bamba. He's onside. There's desperate defensive work by Burnley. Corner. Rodwell in space. 1-0. Superb goal. Well taken by Rodwell. Blackpool take the lead. Davis, well done. Bamba, yes, he won that well. Sinclair, Rodwell, good football by the Seasiders. Rodwell in space again, going all the way. Good effort. He must have gone through maybe 4 or 5 Burnley defenders. I'm sure Jimmy Mullen will be looking at his players. To here. 1-1. John Francis. They had 3 attempts at it. First one was fluffed. Francis is in space. And there's the equaliser. What endearing to the Blackpool faithful. There's Harper. Quite a good ball, really. Into space. That's a good goal. That is a good goal from Roger Ely. You can't complain about that one, can you? That was superbly taken by Roger Ely. Oh, well played. Deary. There's 3. Ayres will take it again. Sinclair. Oh, he took too long. Well, the shot was on and Brooke took another step and the opportunity was lost. But a corner's followed. Look again. Blackpool's current problems continue, but for Burnley it's all looking good.
5 changes to the programme.
A warm welcome to Bloomfield Road for today's 4th division game between Blackpool and Scarborough here at Bloomfield Road. Let's quickly run through the 2 sides. Rodwell swings that one in, it's up in the air, Bamba's in there, Soz Briggs, surely a goal, yes. Blackpool have scored just some 2 or 3 minutes.
Shit, I think that's the end of the file. Right, does anyone want to see some more? That's the end of the file. So, I'll play a bit more of the other one. Just bear with me. Not that. Talk, chat amongst yourselves while you're waiting. So I'm just looking for the files. See if it's this one. Hang on. It's my mate's Faultless.
The Autoglass Trophy first round saw Blackpool travel across the Pennines to Huddersfield Town. And Huddersfield were the first to get on the score sheet. Watch for Ireland's back header after the run and cross.
I don't hear anything. I can't.
Michael Hargey got lost, and there's Ewan Roberts to head in the first goal of the game. That was after 19 minutes.
Does anyone hear the sound on this?
Blackpool storm back though. Here's Tony Rodwell. Watch his little move to the right. Takes his time before launching the shot that just missed out on the equaliser. Blackpool continue to press, using the long ball game to good effect. Causing panic after panic inside the Huddersfield area. The Blackpool getting in each other's way before Andy Garner came up with the equaliser after some 38 minutes.
Is this the right season, everyone?
That was 1-1. And who would have known they were going to be the only two goals of the game, because the action continued. Both sides putting each other under pressure from mistakes. Andy Garner going through here. He's got men on the left.
File, everyone.
Dylan Kerr's one of them.
Dylan Kerr
uses Ayres, who gets the ball across to Rodwell, who really should have done better from that range.
Need to stitch these guys together, really.
Garner and Dylan Kerr evolved again in the next opportunity for Blackpool. Working well down that left-hand side, bringing into play David Ayres. Flashing shot from him. So near yet so far. We then moved into extra time, and still the chances continue to flow. Andy Garner through again. Went round the keeper. You felt that he should have dived, and the ball cleared off the line. Bill Horner then took the first Blackpool penalty in the shootout against Clark in the Huddersfield goal. Hit it nicely, but Clark did well to his right and put Huddersfield in the driving seat. However, Ewan Roberts, who scored the first goal of the game, came up and hit the post, and things were back at square one again. David Ayres now with Blackpool's second penalty. This one needed to be put away, and if anybody can, Ayres can. That was 1-0. Mitchell then squared things up again. McElhargy guessing the wrong way. Mitchell putting it in to make it 1-1. So the pressure back on Blackpool, and the captain Paul Groves hits it sweetly enough, but Clark again produces another excellent save. And Huddersfield Town, if they can put this one away, are virtually through. O'Regan does just that. McElhargy again going to his right. And Andy Garner really did have a mounting of pressure to face. It told in his build-up. I think we could all guess at the outcome as he stood there looking at the ball. Clark this time not needing to even make a save as Garner hits the ball over the bar. And now the ball firmly in Huddersfield's court. Wright made no mistake with his final penalty, and that was 3-1, and Huddersfield were through. Wrexham at the Racehorse Ground. Dylan Kerr's pass, Dave Bamber with the threatening run, and Pejic brings him down. Referee, no hesitation, and pointed to the spot. 33 minutes gone, and Blackpool with a perfect opportunity to put themselves in front. Take the penalty. And scores with an emphatic finish to put Blackpool 1-up. No hope from that range. And the former Blackpool keeper, Barry Siddall. Wrexham, though, immediately from the kick-off, launched an attack that could have well produced the equaliser. Long ball forward. Ayres and Kerr again involved. Kerr's back pass was picked up by Watkin, and 2 attempts he had at it, but some excellent defending by Briggs, and then Jason Keating picking the ball up kept Blackpool's lead intact. Groves with a free kick, well headed out. He gets the ball back. Blackpool with consistent pressure after the goal. But then from Siddall's throw out, Hardy and then Kelly produced the platform deep in their own half for the Wrexham equaliser. Hardy, man of the match for Wrexham. His long ball forward releases Watkin. Watkin with 3 Blackpool players around him, holding the ball up. Phillips then takes over. Watch for the shot. It's a cracker, and that was the equaliser. Just 4 minutes after Blackpool had gone in front.
Tell you what, it's incredible that you remember these goals, don't you? 30 years ago. How old does it make us feel? What can you remember? Thomas.
It was also the last decent action of the game. Wrexham 1, Blackpool 1.
But still. The gates, isn't it? Oh, is this 5-2?
John McGrath's side here, just settling down the better of the two. After a very inept opening.
Zoom in now. Anyone see themselves? shithole. Is this 5-2?
Bamba flicks the ball onto Garner. Room here for Mike Davis. Good ball through two. Might fall for Groves. Can he get there first? Yes, he can. Can Bamba squeeze it in? Yes, 1-0. Blackpool take the lead, and it was as simple as that. Bamba does a roll, but really, he squeezed the ball in intelligently after Groves had come in and seen a good shot saved by Halifax's keeper Lee Bracey. And Dave Bamba, although you won't believe it from the announcer's comment then, has put Blackpool into the lead. There goes Bamba, and he's pushed his way through. Can he score now and get the ball past Bracey? Stop, surely it'll go in now. Yes, it will. Tony Rodwell puts Blackpool further in front. As I lose my voice, it's a chance of easy, and it certainly was. Dave Bamba doing all the damage through the middle. He leaves it for Ayres, who swings the ball in. That's a better cross. Might fall for Rodwell on his right foot, swings it back inside again. Panic inside the Halifax defence. Still up in the air by Patterson. Back by Goog. Bamba appealing to be held back, and he's going to win the free kick. Not quite sure how far out it was then. Bamba Morris. Any side would miss his goal-scoring qualities. He scored over 35 goals last season for Halifax. As Blackpool break the offside trap, here's Garner. Might fall instead for Bamba. Great shot, but Bracey pulled off a great save. Still with Blackpool, back in by Rodwell. Great header straight at the keeper by Goog. This Halifax defence. As Kerr plays it through, no offside. Groves all on his own. Now can he finish? He's got support, but Groves tried too hard. Fell over his own feet. Tried to do there. Again, Blackpool blocking the ball. This time it might fall for Abbott, and again Blackpool able to get men behind the ball and stop the shot. Still inside though. Richardson's up there. This time surely penalty. Blackpool have been made to pay for sitting back too long. It's going to be Billy Barr to take it. Can he beat Keaton? Yes, he can. It's 2-1. Halifax are back in it with some 10 minutes of the game left. Some life, which they've shown very rarely in this second half. That's a good ball, and he's onside here. Chance here again for Groves, and again he puts it wide. For Blackpool, Halifax beaten here by 2 goals in the first half. The first by Dave Bamba, the second by Tony Rodwell. Both
earlier in the season by 4-2 at Scotland against a Blackpool side that day that seemed to have a spring hole in defence.
Third commentator with our
Bamba
video.
Although Gary Briggs has gone up to the edge of the box. Garner, oh, over the bar. Paul Groves rather. Big clearance by Keaton. I wish I wasn't getting mixed up. Oh, Bamba's looked to be pulled down. Garner though, advantage given. Gout holds it back to Kerr. Dylan Kerr, back to Gout. Will he keep it in? He does well. Crosses. There's no one there again. And Andy Kilner can come out. Oh, brilliant challenge by Tony Rodwell. And the Seasiders come surging forward, crossed in. Brown away. It was a poor cross really. Here's Mike Davis. Looking now for someone. Fires it through. Here's Dave Bamba. 2. Oh, well played by Reeves. Andy Gout. Yeah, the Seasiders are 1 up. Andy Gout stayed forward. And the Seasiders are in the lead. Andy Gout, second of the season. Only his 3rd goal for Blackpool. The youngster has broken through in place of Phil Horner, thanks to a defensive mistake by Alan. Oh, into the back. Well, he's hurt himself there through that foul. Here's Rodwell for Blackpool. It's a break. Cowgill's lying on the floor. Rodwell. Oh, and it's a poor ball. Groves! Oh, the Seasiders are 2-0 up. Paul Groves. The goal from midfield comes yet again. Cowgill's lying prostrate on the floor. Rochdale caught short at the back. Cowgill looks in a bad way there, actually. But Paul Groves scores his 10th goal. David Ayres. Was he pulled down? The referee says no. Garner crosses. Rodwell on the far side and Rose recovers well. Bamba wins again. Garner Groves through the middle. David Ayres. What can he do with it? David Ayres. Oh, what a lovely goal by Blackpool. That is really magnificent. 3-0, 40 minutes gone. And the Seasiders are turning on the style now. Oh, what a way to celebrate a goal by Paul Groves and David Ayres. That was lovely play. And the fans acknowledge David Ayres. Just below me, Cowdrell.
I've just noticed
Helping.
the camera angle's changed, doesn't it?
Rodwell in, and Rodwell robs him. And Gauk. Rodwell. Gauk, that's lovely football. Garner, playing through Andy Garner. Andy Garner's through. It could be four. Oh, and he's put it wide. That was a wonderful break by Blackpool. And his nose. There's David Ayres on the far side. There's Davis is up and running about. So he's just had a little knock. Groves. Oh, that's wonderful football. Dylan Kerr, David Ayres. Bamba. Oh, how unlucky. Lovely play again by the Seasiders. Whether David Ayres was shooting or not, we don't know. But that could have easily been 4 by the Seasiders today than they had at Rochdale when they were defeated 4-2. The defence looked solid. And they look lethal. There's David Ayres, chance. Surely a penalty. Oh, well. And the fans, of course, appreciating it.
Right, this is Barnet. This is an even bigger game for the Seasiders. We'll have to see how they come through it. Dave Bamber's gone back to defend. It's going to be Paul Schowler, who scored direct from a corner against the Seasiders last time we played. Wilson heads forward, Carter, and Barnet have scored! 1-0. Oh, what a disaster for the Seasiders. Ball comes in well, Fitz holds the line. Carter. Briggs. Oh, that's a bad mistake, and Gary Bull's through. Oh, what a save by Keaton. That's magnificent goalkeeping. Looks to be being held, but he does well. Oh, but he just does too much. And Bamber's in. Dave Bamber now clean through. Dave Bamber. Oh, and into the side netting. But Briggs has moved forward. Barnet have moved every single player back. Aimed at Garner. Bamber's in. Oh, and it's in there. Dave Bamber. The Seasiders are level. It was a bit fortunate. But Blackpool go level to a fortunate Dave Bamber goal. And with 20 minutes gone, Blackpool are level. It was Garner's flick on. Schowler's, oh, it's gone in. Oh no, what a disaster. Paul Schowler. Well, how did that go in? Jason Keaton seemed to be caught out. He must have thought it was a cross, and he slipped a bit in his area, and the ball's gone straight in. I think it was Nethercott. Ayres crosses again. Groves, goal! Blackpool level straight away, Paul Groves. It's a wonderful headed goal by the Seasiders. David Ayres with a fine corner, and Paul Groves heads it straight in. Right on half time, the Seasiders are level again. What a way to strike back. Paul Groves is second in 2 games. Oh, happy Seasiders.
If anyone wants these files, by the way, I'll stitch it all together
with
properly.
Dewsbury and Huddersfield Town while he's not at work.
Download it, become a Patreon.
There's Gary Bull.
We'll make it available for patrons.
Tries to spread it to Wilson.
Patreon.com/Seasiders
Kerr can
Pod.
bring it away.
You know it makes sense. There's the ad. There.
Well, that's a lovely ball to Rodwell. Garner, Rodwell! Oh, what a goal! That's a magnificent goal by Tony Rodwell. He struck it on the volley. The Seasiders are ahead.
Absolute class.
Just 5 minutes of the second half gone. Blackpool take the lead. It's 3-2. Tony Rodwell. Attack now. They've strapped the sweeper, which should give Blackpool more space up front. Anyway, Davis can come in there. Does well to Garner. Howling again. They're having quite a tussle. Ayres! That's a lovely ball by Groves. Bamber's in the middle. Pape comes out. David Ayres! And it's in there. What a marvellous goal! Oh, it's 4-2. That's a sensational goal. Marvellous goal by David Ayres. Realistic. Seaside go joint top if they win tonight. Go. Wins it against Bull. Bamber's there. Can Garner outstrip Howard for pace? He can. Andy Garner's through. Oh, great save again by Pape.
Andy Garner.
He's keeping the score down now, Andy Pape. To Mike Davis. He fires forward towards Bamber and Bodley. And he's got the goal side. Dave Bamber's in again. It could be 5. Oh, he's straight at the keeper. Oh, and Carter's in. Oh, and he's put it wide. Oh, dear. Davis just making sure they're not all coming out again. Bamber Groves. Oh, Pape saves again from Howell. Whistles coming around the row. Howell. Wilson, good cross. Gouts, oh dear, oh what a save! That is a marvellous save! Oh, that's magnificent, Jason Caton. It's a performance. Billy Eyre comes off. Seaside fans in ruptures. It's been a marvellous performance by Blackpool.
Fans in ruptures.
They've done so well.
Got cruciate ligament rupture.
Second place Blackpool 4, third place Barnet 2.
Well, I didn't play down there, but obviously we knew they were a good side. They're a good footballing team. They knock it around. It was a bit of a shock when they took a 1-0 lead, but luckily we got back early doors, and it was important to do that, especially the second time when they went 2-1 up as well. To get a goal just before half-time was very important to us. And then the second half we took the game to them, and we scored 2 great goals.
What did the boss say at half-time? Because second half you looked possessed, most of you.
I didn't say a lot really. I mean, just said keep it going. We'd done enough in the first half as well. We just got caught with two bad goals really. But you know, it was an important game for us, and we knew what we had to do. And luckily the goals went in for us.
Having played more games than everyone, because teams like Crewe, who are about 12 points behind with 4 games in hand, in the same sort of position we were in last season, does that help you?
I don't think so. They've got theirs to play. The pressure's on them. They know what they've got to do. They've got to win the games, and obviously they're going to have a backlog of games, so they've got to fit them in. So I don't think so. We've got the points in the bag, and that's you know, that's the best you can do.
It's Saturday when you've got Burnley. Now you've taken them apart once this season. How confident are you now?
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult game. Obviously, you know, the 2 top sides. We've got to go there and you know, play like we have been playing. It's going to be a cracking game, a big crowd, and I'm sure the best team on the day will win the game.
Well, on tonight's game first, the lads have done great. I mean, for 90 minutes tonight, we've really gone about it and done the job professionally, especially after being down twice. We've gone down 1-0 to a set piece, which before the game we were told that they were good at set pieces. We've come back straight away, hit them equalised. Then we were unlucky to get the second goal and go 2-1 down. It was a lucky deflection. But straight away after that, we've come back again and equalised just before half time. Second half, we've gone out. All credit to the lads, we've hit them, and we've got 2 excellent goals, Tony Rodwell and David Ayres. And from there, we never looked back. We got confident as the game went on.
Were you happy with your own contribution tonight?
Second half, yeah. First half, I got to my usual things. I shouldn't have took that. It was a touch, you know, trying to beat them in defence. But second half,
in the background.
Second half, once I knocked that ball to Rodders, confidence came up again, and I'm quite pleased with the second half.
Of course, in the second half, they did bring on a right winger, Hunt, who tried to peg you back a bit, but still didn't stop you surging forward at one stage. David Ayres was playing left back, and you were playing on the left wing.
Yeah, well, I love getting forward. I mean, it's great to attack, but like it caused no problem. They didn't really get the ball out to him, and the odd occasion that they did, I defended well. well against him, which is good really, because my defending's a bit iffy at times, because I'm usually trying to attack all the time. But,
Burnley away.
This is Turf Moor, and this is Burnley versus Blackpool, the 4th Division's biggest game of the year. The two into the northern semi-finals of the Autoglass Trophy. Jason Keaton with the kick. Pender misses the ball. Farrell gets a foot on it, but it's Garner now for Blackpool. Wide now with Davis. Davis crosses it in. There's a chance, offside though. Blackpool score, but the linesman flagging in front of the Blackpool supporters disallows the goal. Played by him inside to Groves. Paul Groves now. The through ball chance, corner, shot, saved by Nicky Walker. Good break though, the through ball was by Paul Groves. And Bamba rather, shot. Rather a poor one really, straight at Nicky Walker. Played down the line again, intercepted by Davis. Blackpool come away again. Bamba. Inside, chance, corner. It's there, is it? No, wide of the post. And Burnley certainly looking to hold on in these opening exchanges.
Hit them so far.
And Dave Bamba there, it was marking him.
Is this one, Tim, I think?
Waiting for someone to come up with him now. Good play from him. Chance, Measham! Almost a tragic own goal there for the Burnley right back. Harper knocks it on. Roger Eli. Good break though by Roger Eli now. Yes it was. Eli shoots 1-0! Burnley open the scoring and the fans go absolutely wild. Roger Eli 1-0. Burnley, who had been overshadowed for most of this game, break, and Roger Eli turns on the ball, and it's Burnley 1, Blackpool 0.
It was, Jeff. Incredible atmosphere at this game. It was sweet when we equalised like a minute later.
Unfortunate for Blackpool, who have had the better of things in this game so far. Pender gives it straight back to Ayres. But Burnley it is, who are lead by a goal to nil. Now Burnley really do have to keep Blackpool out. The cross comes over, it's 1-0! It's David Ayres. And what an amazing 2 minutes in this game. Well, the first goal coming by Roger Eli, the Burnley defence never really settled.
Absolutely berserk.
The cross by Trevor Sinclair, and there was David Ayres to head the ball home. Well, the score's deadlocked again. Really, it is all that Blackpool have deserved. Punched away there by the Burnley keeper, Nicky Walker. Davis kicks it forward. Good header by Pender. Chance. Oh, fine save by Walker. Off the line. Is it going in? It's ricocheting about. Well, that was a superb save by Nicky Walker. Back to Jacob. Flick forward. Tangerine head on it though. And it's hooked forward. The chance. Bamba's through. Oh, a brilliant tackle. An absolutely superb tackle there by John Pender.
Good tackle.
Full-time whistle goals. The match is a draw. Burnley 1, Blackpool 1.
It's the first time in 28 years that a game has been played here at Bloomfield Road on a Saturday. A leap year's day, as they say. Teams have just come out the seaside and play it towards Sinclair. That's a good ball. Sinclair does well, brings it down. With Thompson, Sinclair gets a yard. Crosses it over, Garner goes in. Ayres going in. Groves with a free shot. Oh, well, the referee's given a free kick. I don't know actually what for. Long clearance by Hesford. That's Painter in a load of space, and Henry, well, if he could have clipped it through then, Henry would have been through, but anyway, Painter's on a run. That's a great run. And Lillis, and it's in the back of the net, and Maidstone have scored. That's unbelievable. Jason Lillis, Maidstone are in the lead. And the Blackpool bench, absolutely furious. Lillis is trying to get into his own fans there. Couldn't really tackle him so easily, though. But Kerr wins it. Groves in a good position. Ayres, he's not got much support. Gauk shoots. Oh, just wide by Andy Gauk. But it's the Seasiders' first shot. He's taken them 20. That's a good cross towards Bamba. Wins it. Garner's in there. Goal! Andy Garner. Oh, relief, relief, relief. To Gout, well played though. That's good play by Stebbing, but he loses it. And Groves, he's looking for someone. He wants to, he needs some width. Ayres and Haylock. Haylock does well. Bamba will intercept that. Penalty, surely. Oh, that's an appalling decision.
It's not.
Oh, I say, that's absolutely appalling. Kerr finds Ayres. Running at Haylock. Oh, what a fine save. Well, David Ayres unleashed one there from the edge of the area. From the corner. Moves towards Garner. Does well, Andy Garner. Good play. Good shot. Groves! Oh! Great block by Smalley. It's a great cross. Horner. Oh, it's just wide. And it's a corner. Long throw towards Bamba. Flicked on. Groves! Oh, how did he miss? Garner. Horner! Hesford saves. Appalling game.
Yeah, Hesford. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Good evening from the lofty heights of the East Paddock here at a wet and windy Bloomfield Road, where tonight Blackpool bid to get back onto the winning trail against 15th placed Hereford United, following on from their disappointing 1-1 draw with Maidstone United on Saturday. It's down to Davis. Horner in front of him, but he seeks instead Dave Bamba, and that's a good chest down. It's Grant Leach for Blackpool, wide of the keeper's left-hand post. Well done, Grant Leach. First time shot, and that wasn't too far wide from Dave.
Sinclair. Can't hear the crowd on this camera angle. No,
young man
on the east.
Takes on an experienced head there in the form of Greg Downs and holds it up there for Davis, whose cross is a good one. And that's a chance. Oh, how on earth did that stay out? Looked like...
They're not going in the goal, Darren.
Now, that's a good challenge from Phil Horner. Grant Leach turning his man well. Now, here's Leach. And his first goal for Blackpool. It's a goal! Blackpool take the lead, and it's goal number 30 of the season for Dave Bamba.
That's a great goal. Goal 30, Bamba. How many goals did he get the entire season?
Men in the middle of the ball can come across. Sinclair challenging strongly. It's Trevor Sinclair. And this must be another goal. Oh, Jesus. My God, I don't believe that.
What a mess.
What on earth was David Ayres thinking of there? Oh, and there's a chance for Groves. Paul Groves for Blackpool. Great space. Downs it. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's the thing about Blackpool defenders. They just don't seem to shoot. It's a good ball.
Oh, and look at this. Paul Groves in plenty of space. Cross to the far post, and Bamba.
That's a superlative save. That's an excellent save.
Superlative?
Superlative.
You've been looking in a thesaurus. And John, that Hereford support John was only 9. Of course, that's not including the directors, but I guess they don't really count, do they?
They're not football fans,
that was John speaking, I should just point out.
Well,
Ayres. Oh, it's a goal! Beautiful goal! Well, that goal out of nothing, really, wasn't it? Paul Groves with Blackpool's second of the night, and Blackpool take a 2-0 lead, and that surely is the points in the bag. So, another good win for Blackpool. It sees them top of the 4th division tonight, with Burnley losing 3-0 at Gillingham. Final score here at Bloomfield Road, it's Blackpool 2, Hereford United 0.
Bloomfield Road for a game that never looked as though it was going to take place, really. All the shot looking as though they were going to crash out of the Football League a long time ago. Fortunately, they've hung on by the skin of the teeth. The Seasiders have got one change from the side.
Maidstone, yeah. It's to the
Cross.
wing.
They're all in there.
Good grim night.
Kerr shoots. And taken by us, got the first shot on target. Great ball. Rodwell. Oh, he couldn't do anything. Horner. Oh, and he just goes wide. And he seems to go so slowly across towards Bamber. He doesn't get a flick. Hang on, Gout. Well played. Kerr. Can he get a cross? Hopkins steps in his way. Flicked on. It's over the ball! Should have cleared his lines a lot quicker than that. Long throw towards Ayres. Henry and Well. Gauk. Ayres. Horner. Sinclair and Akers. And he's got it. Now then, a lot of space. And he's got round him. Ayres! It's in there! Davis! Oh! And the fans are going absolutely wild. Oh! What a relief. Hopkins. Good challenge. Oh, it's a great play. Oh, Henry was looking for Groves there. Great run by Groves. Great run. Oh, what a fine save. That was an excellent save. By one. A crucial 1-0 victory against in a scrappy game, which the weather didn't help.
Basically, the development splits up into 4 different sections. The first being this building on this side, which is quite low in scale,
look at this.
so that it is compatible with the housing down Seymour Road, and that's a retail development with car parking underneath it.
Story time.
We then have the football stadium itself, which is now an all-purpose stadium, and the intention is that we will be able to cover the open area over the pitch so that exhibitions, conferences and concerts can be put on undercover in the ground. The proposal is, as you know, for a 20,000 all-seater stadium, and running all the way around the stadium you can see rows of private boxes. The north stand will feed directly into the back of a new hotel. In each corner hotel, and the shape of the hotel is such that there are terraces all the way around it, with a number of the hotel bedrooms directly looking over the pitch, so that if there were events taking place on the pitch, such as a concert or a different form of sporting event, football, people staying in the hotel would be able to look directly down onto the pitch. It is then separated by a concourse, a pedestrian concourse, from the remainder of the development shown on the model here, which we have always referred to as the Oasis, which is a name given to a part of the development in Sheffield at Meadowhall, which is planned around a domed area where all day, all evening entertainment takes place.
Very exciting. I mean, the stadium there, and the playing conditions would be wonderfully. The atmosphere would be nice, and the seating accommodation, which one day they've got to have the seating accommodation because of the Taylor report, and I think, as I said, it's going to be very exciting. It is, and I mean, it's for the future, and not only that, Blackpool want a decent stadium. I mean, the so-called stadium today, I saw it while I was here about a few months ago, and I didn't like it. So they've got to move on, and this is, I'm sure this is going to be a great idea.
And you mentioned...
It was a great idea.
Blackpool then away at Scarborough, looking for their 13th game unbeaten. It was 12 in a row up to today. They got off to a stinker of a start. Mooney and Fletcher involved in the build-up. Scarborough going in front after 9 minutes. A mismatch of a goal. Final touch being put in by Price. Blackpool, though, fought the way back. Garner and Bamba persistent as ever. Bamba's shot flashing just wide. The threat of Bamba and Garner in the air was working to good effect. Scarborough couldn't keep hold of the ball. Ayres showing his trickery. Dylan Kerr with the high ball. This time Bamba knocking it down for Ayres, who finished emphatically to put Blackpool level. All the goals came in the first half, and Blackpool got the winner some 3 minutes before the break. Tony Rodwell with the cross and a little run. There's Bamba again, and a fine header from him to make it 2-1.
Which one, mate? What are you talking about?
If they'd have had the shooting boots on, Blackpool, they could have maybe made it more in the second half. Again, some neat build-up on the right. Bamba and Garner both involved, so's Rodwell. Rodwell with the high cross. Ayres is there with a header. Good save from the Scarborough keeper.
Scarborough. Big went to this with you, Joe.
Groves this time being the provider. Again the shot coming in. Again just wide. In the end, the 2 goals in the first half enough. 13 games unbeaten now for Blackpool, on the way to promotion, hopefully.
Another notable player returning today is the presence of Dave Lancaster, who wasn't really as big a success as he wanted to be at Bloomfield Road, but he played his part in the run-up to Wembley and the player 5.
What the hell? Enco.
That's not a bad cross, that's well away by Lancaster. Ayres, control let him down, but that's a lovely bit of play. And he does well. Groves, Rodwell. Oh, just over the bar. Great bit of skill by David Ayres.
You look at the Chesterfield shorts, I'm sure we wore them when we played.
Well played by Garner. Good cross. Bamba. And well taken by Mick Leonard.
Kitman forgot the home short.
Oh, well in by Brian. He can kick long.
Clarify this.
Norris is clear. Steve Norris. Great. Oh, that's a great goal.
Great finish.
He broke the offside trap, and Steve Norris has made it 1-0 to Chesterfield after 29 minutes. Reminders of Wembley and Torquay. Ayres his cross, easy for Hebard. Davis should shoot. Oh, it's in, Mike Davis!
Ginge, what a goal.
Oh, he's first of the season. And what a time to strike a goal like that for Mike Davis. And look at the players surrounding him, and the seaside has been hit back 2 minutes later. 30 minutes gone and it's 1 goal each. Paddock burst into song again. Kerr to Garner. Groves, that's lovely football, Rodwell. Oh, what a fantastic goal! That is absolutely marvellous. What a wonderful goal. Oh, that's a Oh, that's a superb goal. Andy Garner picked out Groves. Groves' his first time flick, and Rodwell fired in from 20 yards. Oh, what a brilliant goal.
Simple beginning.
Hewitt. Good challenge by Garner.
That's a foul.
Great bit of play by Andy Garner. And Ayres now can go down the left wing. Bamba's in the middle. He takes on Brian. Leach is in there. Bamba, 3-1! Oh, this is unbelievable! Oh, Dave Bamba! Brilliant play again by the Seasiders. And Davis. Great ball. Leach brings it down well. Good challenge though by Rogers. Groves is in there though. A lovely ball to Bamba. Leach in loads of space. Grant Leach sticks it through Ayres. Goal! No, he just nicked it wide. I think if David Ayres would have gone down there, he'd have got the penalty. Crossed in by Lemon. Groves over Brian. Dyche. Hewitt. Good cross. Lots of fabulous save. And Dave Bamba knocks. Rogers. Oh, Ayres has nicked it. Should score. Should score. No. Bamba. Yeah. Offside.
Oh, I keep yawning.
No. Crossed in. Groves heads away. Care up. Garner away. Towards Sinclair now. Oh. And Rodwell can pick up the loose ball. Rodwell's through. It's about 5 against 3. That's appalling. Still going.
Appalling? Skinned about 3 players.
And now Blackpool again. 4 against 3. Ayres is flying through the middle. Great save again. Oh, it's in! Oh, Bamba will claim it.
David Ellery.
Another good performance. And the Seasiders stay top of the 4th division tonight.
11 unbeaten going into this. We got beat.
A credible away draw for Blackpool at Ninian Park. Cardiff City won. Mansfield and Rotherham hanging at the tail.
Cook throws towards Garner. Bamber got the flick. Ayres looking for room to shoot.
God, Joe, he did.
No right foot, unfortunately. Horner getting mixed up. Cook. Garner's in loads of space. That's an excellent ball by Mitch Cook. Ayres in acres.
To go to Cardiff away.
Garner decides to take on Fleming.
Lovely
Lovely skill by Garner. And again. And oh, he pulled out surely. Mr. Courtney ignores it. Well, Phil Stant seemed to bundle Andy Garner over there.
Phil Stant. Class.
By Paul Holland.
Low knee
a lot of Mansfield play goes around him in midfield. There's Cook. Oh, good back heel, Garner. Can he find a great cross? It's towards Bamber on the far post. Corner given. Pacey couldn't hold it. Gauk swings it in. Bamber's there, heads it. Oh, that's a fantastic save. That was a marvellous save by the young keeper from Dave. Gauk swings it in. Should be Pacey's. Bamber heads it. And it's in! Dave Bamber scored. 13 minutes gone. And Dave Bamber has scored for Blackpool. And you've got to say that it was on the cards. He rose above the defence. He's won everything in the air so far. And Gauk planted it straight onto his head. And it's 1-0. And it's 33 now for Dave Bamber. And the Mansfield fans have just gone a little quiet there on the cup. Short delay.
So Sumo then.
Garner's flick. Bamber does well. Back to goal. Garner. He's everywhere at the moment, Andy Garner. He's got Davis behind him. Not a great ball by Garner. Holland away. Davis wins the header. Finds Garner again. Good ball to Ayres. Looking to turn maybe and shoot. Garner drills it in. Great save.
Look at these little action replays.
Oh, done with his free kick there. But he fires long towards Bamber again. Gets the flick. Also lucky Ayres that will shoot. No, he won't. That's good play. Groves! Oh! Just wide. And the Seasiders are really turning it on now. Wait, lost my voice. Wednesday. Might be a bit croaky, but I'm enjoying myself. Oh, well played by Bamber. A great header away by Clark. Oh, played. Rodwell. What's he doing out there? Cook crosses. Oh, so unlucky. That would have been absolutely...
Who remembers all those Adidas manager's jackets, the blue and white grey?
Fleming throws. Flicked on by Wilkinson. Stant with the overhead kick, and it's a goal!
Oh, Stant. Great finish.
Spectacular stuff from Phil Stant. Levels the score after the Seasiders have been so dominant. 22 minutes gone. And it's 1-1. And there's the punishment for not scoring 2 goals when you've had so many chances. Crossed in. Groves, great save again. So unlucky for Groves, but Jason Pacey's now made 2 outstanding saves of the highest quality. It's 1 goal each and a very even first half after Blackpool makes such a bright start. Great ball, Groves is onside. And he's put it wide! Well, you had your bank on the fact that he'd have scored there.
You'd have had your bank on that he'd have scored.
He put it wide. Rodwell to Groves. Starting to get forward a lot more now, but that ball letting down and Bamber's in. Yes, it's in! Dave Bamber scored! Oh, yes! He intercepted Charlie Carr's back pass. And the ball's in the back of the net.
Really
cool. And Blackpool scored a goal out of nothing. Oh, relief. With quarter of an hour to go. The Seasiders are 2-1 up. And the Mansfield fans have gone quiet. As well to cover. Stance over there now. That's Fairclough. That's Carr. That's Gauk who can get it away. And he does. And he was flattered late. And Andy Garner. It's 2 against 1. He must score. He must score. Oh, he's put it over the bar. That's absolute gain. There's the whistle. Blackpool have won 2 goals to 1. And well, they've got to be happy with that. And the Seasiders can be really happy with that. They snatched the bit. Mitch, that's your first win in Blackpool colours. Was it a hard decision to come to the club?
No, not really. I was at Darlington and they were struggling along in the third, and the manager got me and he said, Billy Ayres coming for you, and I knew him from Halifax, so, I think if the club were prepared to let me go, it may be a good time to move on. And hopefully be in the third next year, so, it wasn't a hard decision, really.
How have you settled in?
Well, I've enjoyed it at the moment. I've played 3 games in a week, and I think we were unlucky at Crewe to get beat, and maybe we deserved a win at Cardiff as well, and we've got the win today, and results have gone for us, so hopefully, things will be going well for us.
Of course, it was a shock when you came to the club because Dylan Carey was here before. Everyone was expecting to be signed, and you came, and everyone thought, oh well, is he going to be second best? I think you've proved over your 3 performances that you're just as good, if not better.
Well, hopefully, yeah. I think the fans, from what I heard, enjoyed Dylan's play, and hopefully they can enjoy mine. I like to try and get forward as much as I can. So, if I can do that and get along there, the fans will maybe turn to me.
Billy, is it any different playing for him here than it was at Halifax?
Well, I think, yeah, it is, because he's managing a winning side with better players than he was at Halifax, and he's showing what a good manager he is.
Yeah.
Hoping to gain experience, league experience, and that's what I've done. And along the way, helped Blackpool with some good results. It'll be a good achievement, yeah.
What difference did you find between playing for Stoke at the top of the third and playing for Blackpool at the top of the fourth?
Well, I don't think there was a great deal of difference. When Blackpool get promoted at the end of the season, they'll do real well in the third division, and I think they'll surprise a few people and do really well.
Of course, the Seasiders will line up with the same side that defeated fellow promotion rivals Mansfield Town last week by 2 goals to 1. And Gillingham line up as per programme. Of course, Billy Ayres getting a wonderful reception from the Blackpool fans.
Sister. It's the Harvey Lim moment, I think, isn't it? Yeah, is he worldy?
Gauk's flick caught very late. Headed away, that's a superb save. That was a splendid save by Harvey Lim from Paul Groves. That's Crown. Groves does well. That's Andy Gauk now. That's a great challenge. And Rod Thomas does well. Rod Thomas. Chance across the face. A goal! Lovell! Goal! Superb play by Rod Thomas to set it up. McElhargy saved. And it's 1-0 to Gillingham. Cook crosses. Oh, Bamber's surely fouled, and it's off the line by Clark. Bamber was sandwiched in between two Gillingham players. Ayres will cross. Bamber's header, brilliant save. That's a marvellous save by Harvey Lim there.
Rusted. These grounds are character, didn't they?
Davis to Garner. Back to Davis. Trying to go around Dunn. He's control of that. Listen, another Blackpool throw. Here's Garner, straight away. Trying to beat Clark. Clark won it.
There you go.
Crown can't find Lovell. Cook does well. Now he's looking to come forward. It's a good run. Oh, well out by Dunn. Ayres. It's a great shot. It's a wonderful goal. It's a marvellous goal by David Ayres. Oh, that's a 30-yard screamer into the top corner. Oh, I say. That's an absolute screamer. And David Ayres has equalised for Blackpool with half an hour gone.
If you go to list your top 3 goals we've seen, I think that's in there.
Going on one of them little runs. Finds Groves. Goes to the 1-2. Andy Garner. Off the line. Oh, by Joe Dunn. That's excellent defending. Andy Gowkin, loads of space. Well, they're onside. Lim has to clear.
Is this it? Is this the rest of
Offside's given. Well, they ignored it. And Beadle. And Crown. Goal. Well, you've got to understand there that the linesman had his flag up for offside. The ball's in the back of the net. 2-1 to Gillingham. And another bitter blow for Blackpool. Gore and Crown. Crown uses his arms. And he's kicked him in the face there. Now he's got a booking for that. He sent him off. He deserves it. He's got to go. He kicked Ian Gore in the face. Well, he had to go.
Well, get off.
That was Clark above. Garner. Danger, well taken by Harvey Lim. And he's dragged him round the neck. That's absolutely appalling. And the scuffling.
Andy Garner then did nothing.
Now who's going to go in goal? Who's in goal?
Joe Dunn.
Joe Dunn's going to go in goal for Gillingham. And Andy Garner's been sent off.
This geezer come down to give him a piece of his mind.
Well,
what did Garner do then? Nothing. Got dragged to
good
the floor.
kick. Well won by Thomas Beadle. Well played. He's done well. He's done well. He's gone in the area. Beadle shoots. It's goal. He should never have got that far with the ball.
Good limbs.
And well, it's going absolutely mad here now at the moment. So, Bamber's almost in there. He's scuffling around the area. Horner's there and he's in. Phil Horner scored. Blackpool are back in it. 17 minutes to go. And the game's building up to it's going to be an absolute wild finish now. Phil Horner scores on his return to where he scored again last year. Gillingham have won, down to only 9 men. And well,
14th of April.
In mud and rain at Bloomfield Road, Phil Horner with the first of a series of chances that Paul Crichton in goal was equal to. Crichton, as you'd expect, the busiest man on show. Doncaster have been forced to sell a number of players to balance the books. He might be the next on his travels. He couldn't get a hand to Tony Rodwell's toe poke, the post helping out. It was one of those nights for Blackpool. Rodwell went walkabout to supply another chance for Horner. He certainly hit it well enough, catching the other upright this time. But with Blackpool unable to take their chance, Doncaster might have won it in the second half through Mike Jeffrey on loan from Bolton, which would have really rubbed salt in the wounds. Jeffrey had a couple of real opportunities, and Steve McElhargy in goal pulled off a tremendous double save, first from Jeffrey and then from Nicholson. Blackpool's home record, the best in Division 4. They've built their promotion foundations on it, but no matter what they tried or what Doncaster offered them, they couldn't get a break. Crichton again, this time from Rodwell. With 75 seconds into injury time, substitute Trevor Sinclair earned the kind of reward you need at such a late stage of the season. Crichton's only mistake of the evening was punished by David Ayres. 1-0 it finished, 1 goal good enough, leaving Blackpool handy for Division 3.
That was a big game as well.
3 games to go now. I mean, them 3 points are so important, and hopefully it'll take us up.
You must have thought it was 2 points thrown away.
Yeah, I'd say we kept battling on right through to the end of the game, and we were lucky enough to get a penalty there and lucky enough to slot it away.
A definite penalty then, in your opinion?
Well, I've seen Trevor, and he took it round the keeper, and the keeper seemed to leave his hands there, and Trevor's gone over. And I'm just relieved he's given the pen. I don't know myself whether it was definitely a penalty, but I'm just glad the referee give it.
A nervous moment for you?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't take one at Wembley last year, but I took one at Huddersfield and I fancied it again tonight, and I just thought, well, if I can slot it away, that's 3 points, there's no way they're going to come back.
And you go to Rotherham on Monday, vitally get 3 points there.
Yeah, I mean, even if we can go to Rotherham and stop them from getting 3 points, I mean, that'll keep them out the way then. But just a result will do us and should see us through.
You don't want it to go to the last game of the season, though, like last year, and I think you other fans could stand it.
No, I want us to, if we can win here at Northampton, at home to Northampton on the Saturday to go up, that'll do us so we can go to Lincoln and just enjoy ourselves.
And obviously, the playoffs you want to avoid. You don't need to go like that.
Well, we don't want to go back to Wembley again. I mean, it was nice to play there, but I mean, at the end of the day, we got nothing out of it, so I just hope we go straight up.
Sick there. Yeah. 15. Two yellows.
Burnham in trouble, Sinclair's got past him. Rodwell's inside. He goes round Chard across the face, oh, Bamber's gone down! Screaming for a penalty again. Bit hopeful though. In. Groves, he's got a shooting chance. Closed him down. He seems to take to a great turn by Bell. Now then, it's 3 on 3. It's a good run, he's got round Burgess and he shoots. And he's just wide. Close to swoop into a goal.
One chance where we'd love to keep it bounced. Bounced over the bar.
Crossed in. Oh, Bamber's effort and it's just going to roll out. Corner.
It's like easy one.
Very dull game indeed. Cooked across. Bamber's there. Great take by the goalkeeper. Ayres now can move on. 3 against 3 again. He's going to have to go around Terry. Chard comes across. Cook's in support. Bamber Groves, he missed his kick. Oh dear, 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 dear. Well, he's still on up in the West Paddock. Groves, good ball to Horner. Now then, I've got 4 on 4 there as Horner moves through. Sinclair. Bamber's there. Well, there's a foul given against Rowan, which Cook will take. Sinclair comes in again. Crosses long. Burnham and Groves both missed it. Bamber's moved out. He's got Rodwell outside him, who can cross. There's his header over the bar. The goalkeeper had it all covered. Ayres crosses. Sinclair flicks. Handball. It was handball. It's not going to count. Bamber. Groves! Oh! Sinclair! It's in! Oh!
That's ricochet.
Well, how on earth that went in, I don't know. But Blackpool are in the lead. It's the most fortunate goal they'll ever score. But the ball was ricocheting all the way round. Well, I think Bamber will claim it. But
in the crowd there.
Well, they're moving in. It's off the line this time. Ayres tried to shoot, blocked well, but he goes round penalty. Well, he was pulled down there. Can't believe that wasn't given. Richardson's ball. Gore's header. Ayres tries to release Rodwell. Parker. It was short. Bamber! It's got to be a penalty! It is! The goalkeeper's pulled Dave Bamber down. He comes. David Ayres with a penalty. Saved! There's the final whistle. Looks as though Blackpool are back in Division 3. And there's the pitch invasion that I predicted, safely enough. And well, things are looking good.
to the far post where Groves is waiting. It's headed away by Finney. Schofield, sorry, I'm going to get them right soon. Groves needs someone to play it to. He finds Mitch Cook coming through. Cook shoots! Just wide. The way in seem to be grossly overpopulated and they seem to be empty. I don't understand that. Penalty! Pushed by Gore on Lee. And that does change everything. The cat amongst the pigeons. Versus Steve McAlargy. He scored! It's 1-0. The same ball. But that's Bamber and it's Sinclair. Great chance! It's a great save. Paul Groves. Oh, it's at the post! Oh, leave it at the post! Ward's picked it up though. Swings it out to West. Cook robs him. West is too strong. Dive. Absolute disgrace! Trevor Sinclair is penalised for the dive and keep us in the playoffs. Scores.
Take or a knobber.
Playoffs then got underway for Blackpool at Barnet. Barnet, who have a really good record against Blackpool this season. They picked up a 3-0 win in October here on this ground against Blackpool, and they got the first goal of the game. Carl Hoddle with the shot. Mark Carter's there to do the poaching, and Barnet in the lead. Questions will be asked of McElhargy, but he redeemed himself later on in the game by producing some excellent saves. In truth, Barnet had the better of the match and should have got more goals. There's another good save from McElhargy, again from Carter. For Blackpool, it was hands on deck all the game. Again Carter through, this time onto the bar. Blackpool fortunate the rebound went straight to McElhargy. Again, a slick move from the Londoners. Nice one-touch stuff there down the wing. A good cross too. Gary Bulls there, just over the bar. It really is now advantage Blackpool.
But we're drawn at Scunthorpe then. Shoot!
Oh, unlucky. Paul Groves testing Andy Pape in the Barnet goal.
As he's back.
Just under 15 minutes gone as Blackpool win their first corner of the afternoon. How can we put it? Somewhat less challenging than the one on Dave Bamber. There's Davis. Oh, that's a good ball, and this is a chance, but Groves missed kicks.
How did he miss his kick there?
Well, that was similar to David. Now, Ian Gore along the deck to Bamber, but it didn't reach him, and the flag stays down as Gary Ball finds himself with a chance to put Barnet into Wembley. Good save from McElhargy for Blackpool, which really didn't look like happening when Barnet attempted to clear their lines there. It can only be a matter of time before the floodlights are turned on here at Bloomfield Road as the sun begins to set in the distance. And there's a chance, it's a goal! It's Paul Groves for the Seasiders after 40 minutes. Villiers off the bench, remonstrating with both players. Has to be said.
That's Charlotte to release Bull. Willis's header, great save. That's a brilliant save by McElhargy in a corner.
It was a great save.
George Banks would have been proud of that one.
Yeah, certainly.
From him.
He's been pulled down 3 times now in the past 5 minutes, of course. And he's obviously shaken a bit from that, and that's a quick free kick. And here's Garner. What a turn onto his left foot. Groves. Crosses handball! Penalty given! Oh, my word! Penalty given!
Look at him.
The Barnet players, well, the Barnet players are very unhappy. Now, what can Andy Pape do here?
It's just pressure.
Garner v Pape. 10 minutes of the second half gone. Garner scores! Well, the fans are on the running track at the side of the pitch. Andy Garner is celebrating. Garner and Bamber. Stopwatch tells me.
Sure, just saw Neil Holden.
Anyway, goes in. Header. Oh, he's had it over the bar. Oh, dear. Gosh, Willis there again. That's Dave Bamber heading away. Howell. Every single player within 30 yards of the Blackpool goal. Great stuff by McElhargy.
Swanee.
Wembley! Kicked. The referee. Hey, we are there! We have done it again! Blackpool are back at Wembley! The fans.
Seems to remember this was very limited highlights, so they make you buy the full disc. Yeah.
Oh, this looks dangerous. A man over and it's Hicks. Oh, he should have shot them, and that was a real gilt-edged opportunity for Scunthorpe. But certainly the best opportunity of the match so far, really. Tony Rodwell, former Colm Dynamo's man. Can't beat his man on this occasion, though.
Crap angle considering this is Wembley.
40 minutes gone, still no score. But sure, it can only be a matter of time as Rodwell jinks past his man, trying to get to the byline. Unfortunately fails, but the route back to the keeper is blocked. Rodwell doing well, turns it across, and there's Bamber! It's in! It's a goal! Dave Bamber! Dave Bamber raises the memory of last season's playoff disaster, and the Seasiders take the lead after 40 minutes.
Sorry, look at Rodder's persistence here twice.
The Seasiders fans go wild. Tony Rodwell's persistence paying off, and Blackpool take the lead. He's back on his feet. Somewhat gingerly, it has to be said. Oh, that's a good dummy indoors. What a goal.
Great goal.
Well, the way Scunthorpe were playing, it was only a matter of time, wasn't it? That was a quite exceptional goal. Coming after 51 minutes, 10 minutes after Blackpool's goal, and Steve McElhargy helpless with that one.
Stonewall pen.
Crowded out, no free kick.
Stonewall pen denied.
And Scunthorpe pushing forward, looking for another goal. Should be cooked, and that's good play. Ayres, Blackpool keeping the pressure on as they know they have to. Ayres. Oh, he got a lucky break then. It's David Ayres trying to force his way through. This might go through to Ayres. It's a chance at Blackpool, but it's wide. Was he brought down? That must be a penalty. Well, I don't think anyone in the ground can believe that.
How is that
Dave
not a pen?
Bamber punching the ground in frustration. What do you have to do to earn a penalty? Well, I'm sure
You have to do to earn a corner.
Fired at Dave Bamber there. The referee wouldn't have awarded the penalty. This is Ayres, Blackpool. Oh, what a goal! Oh, it's an insane inning. Well, it's a corner, the keeper just in up. If that had gone in, that would have been one of the finest goals the stadium had ever seen, and Blackpool's fans registering their disappointment, shall we say, with Mr. Hackett.
Keith Hackett.
Oh, come on, Blackpool.
Keith Hackett, is it? And George Courtney. I think it was one of those there, wasn't it, for the previous year.
It says, a moment or two ago, denied by that excellent save with the corner. It's a goal! Oh, I don't believe it! Dave Bamber again. Well,
Passage of play, that was.
Scunthorpe living dangerously after an excellent period.
Yeah, stretch the pens. Fuck. I did this to make you buy the highlights DVD. Have the video already.
It's 3-all.
I didn't show the first pens.
As it were.
What's it about?
Who's going to be the first to miss? He saved it!
Graham Alexander. Rumour has it. They've missed a pen again after that.
Well, Dave Bamber knows how he feels. Still penalties to take before this match is won. And it's David Ayres. Missed his last spot kick against Northampton, of course.
This off the way,
Can he put this one away? Yes, he can. David Ayres does the business. Blackpool have the advantage. One more penalty, that's all it needs.
Jason White.
Jason White then with a spot kick. Could be the one that decides it. It's all over! Blackpool are up! Blackpool in the 3rd division next season!
Scenes. Who remembers this? That feeling when this happened? What an emotion. Where are the Easterns? The guy's got Owen's hat on, look.
Yeah, Tony Dawes has just come in, Billy, to shake hands and congratulate you, but his goal will live in the Wembley history for a long, long time as a classic.
Brilliant goal. Good movement off the ball, good layoff, but a tremendous finish. We got in a similar situation first half a couple of times and they blocked them or we shot wide, but I mean, tremendous finish. You're not going to see a better goal in any playoff game or any cup final.
Now, what goes through the manager's mind, Bill, at the end of full time and at the end of extra time?
We were quietly confident this year. You know, if we got the penalty situation, we felt we'd get caught up, and we sure we did. We never missed a penalty. We're a lot stronger for last year, his disappointing experience. And like I say, the lads who scored today and the lad who's going to take the next, quietly confident. The lads who take the glory and have the adulation, they've earned it today, they've run themselves into the ground. The fans want to be back out there, so I went out and I think they know that there's a bit of a bond between the players and them. There's a bit of feeling. We've been through all the hardships together. It's a bit of a cliched thing to say, but it's right. You know, but the support's been magnificent. As the season's gone on, it's just got better and better.
If anyone's got that video, let me know. Try and get it converted. Yeah, try to get you to buy another one. this tune? Right, folks. That is, as they say, a wrap. So what we were, Nick, Matt, Tim and I, we were going to do a kind of a post highlights video pod, but we were going to split that first video into 2 parts and do one half, which was going to take about an hour. As obviously there's a slight issue with the seasons. I was going to do 1991, that was 1992, so we've run with that. So we are going to do a virtual pod in the very near future. Yep, thanks a lot, everyone. Thanks for your thanks. As I said, I've got all the other videos backed up. I've got my mate digitising them as we speak, so hopefully get another couple of these out there. I'll probably do the proper 91 next. I'll correctly label the files and get that going. So as I say, so we've got web-based virtual pods come in. I get a few more of these out. Keeps everyone's spirits up, I suppose. Helps keep us all connected in these very, very strange times that we're living in at the moment. I did hear on the radio before that this could go on for a year. It doesn't really bear thinking about, does it? Considering, we've not had our club for 4 to 5 years. It's quite a depressing thought, but let's hopefully it does pass and we get back to watching the footy. Obviously, there's more things important in life than just football. But this is a big part of our lives, isn't it? Let's hope we get it back soon. So yeah, thanks a lot for on the chat. So thanks Joe, thanks Lee, thanks Gary, Dennis, Lean Loap, I don't know who, thanks Sam, Jeff, Tim, and all you other Blackpool fans out there. So stay safe, everyone.